Hello everyone and welcome. Right, I'm going to do a quick little project today. I'm going to turn one of the, I've done this about a year ago, or a bit over a year, an alarm clock. Okay, and I mean this one needs a new battery, so I thought while I was getting, I replaced the clock in this one, the other one went wrong, so I thought I'd buy another one. I'm going to make another one. I thought it might be a nice project. So what I've done, I've turned one of everything, because there's two bells. I've already turned one bell. I'm going to show you me turning the other one. The little feet, I've turned those, and I've turned the little stopper at the back, just to save on time with turning. But the main parts I'm going to get done. So I've got a bit of Zebrano. Now, I've already pre-drilled this just to save time. So, I mean, it depends on the bit of wood you use, what size clock you want to make up. But basically, I marked up on here the centre, and then I positioned my holes. You have to get your holes the right spacing from centre so that your bells are going to look even. And I've pre-drilled underneath for the feet as well. Okay, and apart from that, that's it. It's sized up at, I think that's 115 mil, something like that. And I've got an 85 mil clock that's going in the centre of it. So, right, I'm going to get a chuck on, and I'm going to get that mounted up. I'm just going to use my 5-inch chuck to hold this, because I'm going to be turning a recess in it. So I'll be able to turn off any marks afterwards, if it marks. Let me just check where I'm getting the front. Right, yeah, that's the front. Okay. So that's going to be the front of my clock. So I'm first going to do the recesses for the clock, and then I'm going to get rid of my tail stock. First things first, because I do not want to get my elbow pinned on that. Actually, I'm going to have to leave it here for a minute, because I've got to drill some holes as well. So, right, okay, let's get going. I'm going to get my face mask on. I think Lisa's got you zoomed in.
Yep.
Right, okay. First thing I want to do is, while I've got it here, I'm going to drill a hole through the centre. And this is going to be for the little stopper that goes in the back. You'll see what that's for when I get going. Right, okay. So I'm going to, everything's on. Yep, start the lathe. Right, okay. I want this hole to go right through. That's it, I'm through. Right, okay, I'm right through. Right, done with that one for the moment. Something's rattling. Yeah, just my tail stop. Can't stand rattle. Right, okay, I'm taking this tail stock off for the moment. Right, now I've got to, first thing I've got to do is get the hole for the clock. So I've already measured it. Get it nice and close. On the centre, I can't actually see properly here. I need to get some more light. So I'm just going to get some more light, because I can't see properly around this side. Right, that's better. Now I can see things. Right. Where am I? There we go. Right, there we are. That's going to be where we're going in. Right, so I'm going to start with my parting tool. Just get in a certain way. Right, I'm going to clear some of this out just with the round chisel. Right, the only reason I've done that is just to give myself a little bit of clearance to come in with the square. Right, now I'm just going to check that. I've got the right, stop that. I've got the depth marked on here. Right, I've got a way to go yet. Right, okay, yeah, I've got a bit of a way to go. Right, let's get that started up again. Right, okay, we're going to go a bit deeper. Right, let's see where that is. Pull that down a bit. Right, okay, let's see. Right, I've still got... Okay. Got about 5 or 6 mil to go. This does make about there. Just going in square with the chisel, because this isn't... Slow that down. It's quite a big chuck, it takes a long time to slow down on this one. Right. There we go. Dead on. Right, okay. So that's the first hole. That's the one that's going to take the clock. So now I've got to do for the clock face. Okay, so I've got that set here, which is going to be like that. So I'm going to try and get a gentle mark on here. If I can. Just about see it. There's there. Right. I'm going to go with that and then I'll test it just to make sure I've got the right place. So let me just have a look at that. Yep, bang on. Yep, that's all right there. Okay. Now that I've got to take down to that depth. So, looking at that, I'm at, what am I? Yeah, I'm at about 3/16 there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is measure on my cutter. So I'm about that far up on my cutter. It works for me. tiniest little bit more off because I want a little bit of the, so I don't want it to be over tight. Right, let's just check the depth again. I've got a tiny bit more to go. Right, I'm not going to stop at the moment, I'm just going to have a little look. Yep, I'm there. Okay, right. So that's all cleaned up there. So now I'm going to use my round chisel. I'm just going to put a little, just to soften that edge there. That's all I want to do, just soften that one slightly. I'm going to soften that one slightly. I'm going to just come in a little recess in that, just a little. Just to pretty it up on the front. Right, that's the front of it done. So I'm going to quick little sand on that. Get some sandpaper. Right, just a little bit of 180 grit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my vacuum for this. Don't leave me out the dust extractor. I'll just use my hand one. Just going to give a little clean up in there. I'm not putting any finish inside it because the top's just going to sit in there. I will put a bit of finish on this front. Okay, that's that one. Slow it down a little bit. A little bit of 240 grit. .320 grit. 400. And that should be it. Leave that there in case I need it. Right. Bit of wax. Let's get protect your lathe bed. A little bit of sand in paste. I'm going to put a little bit of this inside. It won't hurt nothing. I've got no glues to go inside it, so that'll be alright. I'm not over worrying about finishing the inside so much. Right, there we go. Edge up. Now what I'm actually using on this is a little bit of friction polish. All that I need, that little bit. I'll say it's only on the front edge for the moment. Right, that's it, I'm going to stop that. Right, that's the front. That's where my clock's going to fit in. Now I suppose I should try it really. I'll just get my clock. Right, okay. Let me just try and make sure that's all going to fit okay. Yeah, that's going to be fitting perfect. Right. There we go. Right, we'll leave that to one side for a minute. Right, now we're going to change our chuck. Right, okay. Right, now I'm actually going to put this chuck on. Until I don't use this that often, it's a bit dusty. Never mind. Right, now that should go on. Should tighten up on that centre. Like that. Yep, nice. Right. Got that held, that's tight enough. Right, now I'm not taking much off of this edge here. I'm just going to round the edges, but I'm going to take a little bit off the back. Face the back off first. Right, let's get that started. Right, turn the speed up a bit. Round chisel, rolled over. And come in for cut. Right, we'll get these edges done here. Right. I mainly want to roll it over slightly. You see on that one, I've left it fairly square, but I've rolled the edges over. Get it nice and rounded. Chisel handles down, cutters rolled over 45 degrees. Lovely shear cut finish. There we go, that's nice. Right, we're going to come back round to that back. All resting nicely. There we go. Right, just going to come in. Give it. I think I'm a slightly bit high actually. I want to be a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm slightly below, but when I'm got my handle tilted down. I'll get a cleaner finish that way. Right, okay, let's do a bit of sanding on that. Right, slow that down a little bit. Right, for this one I'm gonna grab my drill. Now I'm gonna let Lisa hold my vacuum for me. Start off on a 180 grit. It's not going to take a lot of sanding. It's just a quick video, this one. I've got 240 grit. Nice. Straight to 400. Do an 8. Nope, I'm not. Right, an 800 there. And 1,000 grit. There we go. Right, I'll take that off for Lisa. Right, okay. We'll get a bit of a wax finish on that. Going to speed up a bit. Oh, that's my balls rattling. Get me a bit of rag. I'll just wedge that in with the tail stop. There we go. It's not my tail stop, my banjo. I'll get these tool names right one day. Right. Bit of friction polish. Nice and quick like that, that's it, and then just hold it and get that to right, that's that done. That's so done. Alright, that's got quite a nice finish on it. Yep. Right, okay. I'm going to get a bit of a kitchen towel down. So I can just pop it over here so it's out of the way. Not going to get damaged or anything. Alright, so you can see basically that's what I've got at the moment. Okay. A little bit dusty in there. Right, so that's my inside and the outside. Okay. Nice bit of Zebrano, that. Right. Quite often get hold of that and blow it and then realise I'm wearing a face shield. You go to blow the dust out. Right, now then, like I said, I've already turned the bell, one of the bells, so I'm going to turn another one, so I've got to match that one up. So, all I've done for that, I'll change the jaws. Sorry, change the chuck. Now I'll put this chuck on. Right, okay, so what I've got here, I've drilled a 32mm hole in the back with a Foster bit. And I'm going to pop that on there. Gently tighten it, not too much, because I don't want it to crack. When I turn it thin, it'll crack if I tighten it up too much. Right, bring this round. I'm going to come in here. Okay, get this to round. Rolling my chisel over. Well, it matters too much, I've still got a little way to go. Right, what I'm going to do, I've got my caliper set here for the thickness of the bell. Just before the actual thickness, I want that. That's a tight bit. Right, now, got to be careful here, because what I don't want to do, as I said before, I don't want to hit my chuck. So what I do for this bit, I've just got some rubber washers here. And what I'll do is pop one of those on, pop that back on, very gently tighten. That's going to hold it on. Now I can take this bit off without damage of hitting my chuck, without any chance of hitting my chuck. So I said, there it is, gone. Right, now I've got that down to its thickness. That's that. So I've said before, if you hit your chuck with the cutter, you will smash your cutter. You won't really do any damage to your chuck, but you'll probably damage your cutter. And if you ain't got a spare one, you're without your chisel. So it's very handy. All these little tips I give away. Right, okay. I've got to get my towel stock on, because I've got a drill now. Okay, put my towel stock back on. £6mm drill bit. And I want to drill right through. There we go, I'm right through. I can leave the towel stock on now because I'm finished with that. Following bits. Okay. Now, bring my towel stock into there. Now I'll get my towel. I'm copying. I just want to see. Oh. start that from? Right, that's where I'm going to start the curve from. And I've got to bring it down to about there. Okay. It's all scientific, this. So, round carbide chisel, rolled over. Actually, I meant to say I'm going to be turning this with my carbide chisels.
It's always carbide chisel base.
Well, come a bit lower. A little bit lower, that's it.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Carbide.
Bring this round. Well, I've got a very slight flat on the top, so let me have a look. Right, I can see where I'm going. Yeah, okay. A little bit here. That's better. That was a cut. Right, let me have a look. Yep, I'm happy with that. Alright, okay. A little bit of sand in. Okay, now I'm going to go for 240 grit. .320. These really don't need a lot of sanding. If you roll that chisel over, you don't need to do much sanding. You really don't. 400 and that's it. There we go. Alright, I ain't got to worry about the lathe valve. I'll be putting any paste on this. There we go. Quick buff. Right. Sanding sealer. Sanding sealer. Friction. There we go. And keep that speed up with your friction polish. Right, okay. Have a look. Yeah, I'm close enough with that. Right, okay. Let's take that off. Right, pop that over there. Right, now then. Got to find next job I want to do. Well, I've got me two. I'm going to put those over there actually. I've got those, and then I want the peg. I've got one turned. Right, all these bits and pieces here. Right, now I've got a little peg to turn like that. Okay. Right, okay, let me get the square chisel. Right, something this down. Now the reason I'm going down that way, because I'm so far out, if I go this way, it gets really screechy. If I go that way, it's not so bad. I'll be turning over in a bit as well. Right, let me get me egg. Yep. Right, okay. It's going to be about where I want to be. Going to put my finger behind it. Right, it's going to come in a little bit with the detail chisel. Undercut it there. Alright, now I've got to get the measurement. It's got to be 6mm. There we go, 6mm. Alright, now I've got to get the rest of it down to that. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Just rolling the chisel over, put my finger behind it to help reduce the noise. And I'm just sliding along like I would with a skew chisel. Right, I'm going to come back this way a little bit. There we go. Down this way. Right, let's just check that. Right, a little bit more. There we go, we're down there. So, there we go. Right, okay, we're okay at that. Right, now then, I just want to check for my length. Right, I can see that's going to be just there. Just there. Right, okay, I'm going to finish that first. A little bit of 240 paper. Most that's not going to be seen. Right, a little bit of wax around the button. Good. Now the little feet I've already turned off camera, and a little button for the back, but I'll show you what they're for. Those you can turn easy enough. Oh, that's done right now. I've got to cut that off. Sorry. Right. going to use the, not me round, I'm going to use my detail chisel. There we go, off. Right, just clean that little bit end off, just rub it over a bit of sandpaper. Where am I? There we are. Right, okay. And that's my two little pegs I've got now. Right, so I'm going to put those there.
Didn't see the 2 pegs.
Now I've got, let's see, 2 pegs.
Didn't see the 2 pegs properly.
Sorry?
Didn't see the 2 pegs properly.
You didn't see the 2 pegs properly?
No.
Right, I'm sorry. There's my 2 little pegs, okay? You'll see what they're for in a minute.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Got them?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Get rid of that. Put that over there. Alright, like I said, I've already done the little feet. So I'll get rid of my chuck. Out the way. Oh, room. Right, see, I can take my mask off now. Right, okay. Let's see how we go about putting this together. Put my board on here. This will probably take it back a little bit so you can see. Right, put me super glue here. Right, first thing I'm going to do is peg and just put a little bit of glue on my peg there. So I've put my peg through my bell and it's got to glue up, so I'm just going to hold that one for a minute. That glue's going to take a bit longer to go off on it than what I normally use. I ain't got any of the fin. I did have the fin glue, but I ain't got none left. I don't think. Well, I have, but my top's a bit dodgy for it. Give me a second, I'll be with you in a second. Just seeing if I can get my glue to work. Get me a pair of pliers on it and see if I can get the lid off. It's coming off inside, so. Right, okay, so you might be able to work with that. Oh, that's set up already, that's glued anyway. That one's glued anyway, so that's alright. That glue's gone off alright. Now, a little bit on this one. Tiny little bit there. Pop that down. A little bit inside, just to glue that peg. Right, just got to hold it for a bit really. If I give you that one to hold, you just hold it like that for me, so it just keeps it held tight. Right, okay, I should get me clock and put my little feet in that I've done. Now, like I said, I made these up earlier because they're only little tiny feet and they're just, otherwise they're time consuming. Alright, okay. They're going to go in like so. I'm going to get something just to tap that down. That's those. Little dabble on that. This little thing in without dropping it. That's it. That sits in. So that enables me clock to sit like so. Right. Now I'll stick my bell in. Is that one?
think it's done now.
Let's have a look. Let's just see if this bell's stuck. Yeah, that's stuck all right. Okay, so a little bit of glue on this hole. Gonna that little tap with a bit of wood. That's that. I'll get this one done. Sorry, I'm hoping you can see. Can you see all what I'm doing there?
Yeah, I can still see it.
Bit of glue in there. Just want them to be even. Yep. That looks okay. Right. Ooh. That's that bit done. Now, where did I put the clock? Right, okay. Let me get my clock. That fits in there like so. And if you're wondering about the hole that I put through the back there, that has a little button put in it. But that is so you can use a pencil or whatever to push through, to push your clock back out when you need to change the batteries. But in the meantime, it has a little button put in the back, like so. So there you go, guys. Just a quick little one today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope something maybe you give a try. And I hope you enjoyed it, little alarm clock. If you want to make a comment, if you'd like to subscribe, if you'd like to give me a thumbs up or whatever, would be nice. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. So, toodle pip, and I'll see you on the next one.